Welcome back, comrades. My name is Riva. This is some more Soviet Union in Hearts of Iron 3. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna try and coup France. Did that work? Fails. So their internal security force prevented a foreign-backed coup attempted against our government. However, while they failed this time, our government is still dangerously divided on ideological grounds. Ooh. Actually, the popularity only got a small dent. So that's decent at least. Let's skip a day. Can we at least get one again? Apparently that didn't work out the first time, so let's try it again. Back to 10 spies. Good. So yeah, 31. Definitely not a sure thing. We have ourselves a motorized core to which we're gonna attach you. We're doing a lot in production. Tank destroyer brigades, then all of these. Let's do armor. Motorized armored car. 5 as reserves. Sounds like a plan. Actually, we could do this differently as well. Oh, okay. So these are with the AC, yeah. I'm going to do this slightly different. You are going to split off. I'm going to go there. I'm going to get a new core, the second motorized core. Second motorized core, which is going to be attached to the mechanized army. This is going to be a more varied core. Basically, 5 different divisions in each one. Or slightly different. United Kingdom, how are you feeling? 20 versus 36 still. Say 12 versus 18. Might get to be the second party in the USA, which is still hilarious. Republicans. Ever since after Lincoln, it's only gone downhill. Light tank gun advance. Let's switch over to light tank armor, which is not done until April, and you should be at the bottom because you're in July of next year. Light tank engine is nearly done as well, though. Oh yeah, of course, the need for more officers has grown again. Broke a trade agreement with Germany again. Quietly taking steps to align itself towards us. Switzerland is just trying to stay dead center. That's all it tries to do. Already have 2 points again with France. We still had 1 left over, obviously, but still. What else could you do again with those things, those points? I think something in the province. Steal local battle plans for 10. Scout the area for a month time for 15. Sabotage bridges, destroy roads. Speed goes down for a month, also for 15. It's a very interesting mechanic, but it's just too expensive to spend your spies on it, to be honest. Yeah. Foreign Minister, no van Ribbentrop yet, just Molotov. Oh, I'm stupid. Von Ribbentrop is a German guy. Let's get Molotov. Iron-fisted brute. Ruling party support. Minister of Security, Head of Intelligence. We can't get anyone else there. Ruling party support for the Minister of Security, but partisan efficiency goes up. I like the what we have now then. I think supplies once we actually get to the war is better. Yeah, because we won't need that many more resources at that point. Also go for light aircraft practical decay. He's actually a Leninist. Huh. Light tank engine advanced. Let's go for light tank reliability. %77 again. We need 17,000 now. If I count that out, 17,000 divided by 32.1 would take 530 days currently. Yeah, that's almost 1.5 years complete. Also, we have another one here. Oh, no. Third motorized corps. Third motorized corps, you will be attached to the mechanized army. And get yourself a 3 leader. You should too. Let's see, just get some 2s in here. You know what, let's get, oh, we have an old guard. Old guards go over here. If we can find some place to put him. Hey, look, first army. Yeah, old guard guy. Semenyuk. I'm shipping you to the Far East. That's basically what we do with old guards. Because they're not that useful. In the end. More divisions could help, but I don't have to move them yet because we're still gonna get land from Poland at some point. And it's 39. Let's go. 31 still in France. Belgium, 41%. Here, put some covert ops points into there then. Bolivia, 14. Bulgaria, only 10. Canada still counter-espionaging. Costa Rica, we can actually stop the espionage. Go for support party. Cuba, also 37%. Let's get some co-op points. Finland, yeah, that's them. Greece, still got lots of spies. Ooh, go Ireland. Japan, Mexico, we're very closing in now. Actually, it's China now at 10%. Spain at 17%. I do need covert ops points here, though. Because Franco is also a dictator. Netherlands, New Zealand, no. Norway actually finally getting some leeway there. Portugal also. Romania, 40%. Sweden at 17. Turkey at 32. USA down to 8. Yeah, it's counter-spying. And 23 versus 36 still. Medium tank armor advance. Go for medium tank engine. Also, mechanical computing machine went from July to May. That is still 6 months. No. Yeah, no, 8 months before it actually becomes not ahead of time to research. So, yeah. We're going to get that early, but it's only a 2% boost, so we need the next one, which is a 5% boost to all techs. Which basically diminishes the problem that we are... Okay, UK, you need to start counter-spying a bit for now. There's that many spies is just wreaking havoc on our spies. Our Communist Party organization is growing and growing and growing. Spies are doing the Octoberisks as well. The only one they're doing anyway. Come on, officers. Yeah, of course we are still building new units, so the officer count is still not going to be optimal for a long time. In that case, yeah, because of our officer counts, it would actually be cheaper to build the high cost stuff. Because those require less officers compared to the IC they cost. Sorry. Which means that they are in essence cheaper to... Because of their amount of IC, you need less officers because you don't build as many of them. If that makes any sense. 32 down for the Conservatives now in the UK. Yeah, Belgium definitely going to be very communist. Cuba as well. France still 31. And I still want to coup them again. Did cost us 10 spies, but we have plenty of spies. $17,000 still needed. Because we built another one of these things. The 4th motorized division it shall be. There you get that guy. Motorized corps, by the way. Not a division. We got new guys again. That's pretty cool. Infantry Warfare Advance. Very nice. Armor, anti-tank barrel. Let's get started on these. These also need to be at least 1940 before it is 1940. Not getting a lot done in Brazil of all places, which is a bummer. Romania is doing very well as well. Back to full in Sweden. Use a... still the counter-espionage. Same problem in the UK by now. But I have 20 spies, so I should go to another nation. Let's try... Oh, seriously? Major nations, we have all of them. Neighbors, Estonia, Latvia, Poland, and... Lithuania not in the list. Huh, not important. Okay, so Europe. Not many nations left in Europe to do. Wait, let's just do frickin' Switzerland. Hungary cancelled deals. Tibet is no longer aligning. That would be a shame. I wonder how fast you can get covert ops points with just the spies doing their job. And that's the only thing they're doing, but I don't know. Never tried it. Because you never do anything with covert ops points, really. You rarely use it to coup, and even then it's not very successful. So yeah, oh, Sudetenland was taken. Right, much as, yeah, this used to be the border. Now it's not anymore. Soon enough, this will also be cut down. Hungary gets a bit, and Slovakia becomes its own nation as a puppet of Germany. That's how it usually happens, at least. Technology. Mass assault is done tomorrow. Let's see, you should be done here. And this will be the 5th motorized corps. the 5th Motorized Corps. Yeah, that makes sense. Mass assaults. Operation level organization. Yep, that needs to be done ahead of time. For sure. It's a full day between moving and attacking again. Which is a big, big difference. %21% now nationalist Spain. Also go back to all because nationalist China disappeared. New Zealand a bit low. Romania 49%. If we had the cope, the points to coup them, we would get them. I bet. Turkey, we're up to 10 points now as well. UK, only 4% behind now. It's that guy. Light aircraft practical 14.0. There's no way to do practical in here either, so. And the theory is the only way to actually get DK down, except for your cabinet. Those are the only two ways to get your practical DK lower than what it is. Or you DK in general, because practical DK isn't even in the secret text. So like Czechoslovakia is about to not exist anymore. No reason to push them. Not that many nations currently in the world. Let's just go with a Saudi Arabia. Why not try it? Probably one of the more ridiculous ones if you can pull it off, but some nations are very communist now. France still 31%. Japan can actually get it going as well. 78%. Nearly at 60,000 officers. Training quite a few, but still quite slow. We started at what, 66%? 67 maybe? We started really low. Now almost at 79%. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, I'm getting tired. It's getting late. And again, this is still hilarious. The spying. 2 coup points now in Belgium. How's Turkey doing? 11 with 36%. Militia support weapons. Let's go militia anti-tank. There we go. Yeah, and we're about to end the episode as well. 4 episodes, nearly done a full year. Without any organization, the fascist parties are still quite popular. Which means I don't understand how it exactly works with the organization. I mean, the party needs to be organized to become popular. That much I understand. That's not that hard to not get. But how a party without any organization still has quite a bit of sympathy going towards it, quite a bit, is also a little bit odd. Regardless, I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel. if you want to keep up to date in the future. We're the biggest again in Sweden, at least. And I will see you guys later.